just like a movie trailer. Now, the most important feature of this course is that we're going to learn all the topics that we're going to see by applying them in more than one place. So in other words, we're going to see them over and over again, and that way we learn by repetition. So all of the information that I have ever learned pretty much has been applied because I repeat it and repeat it. I don't want to make it boring. So, of course, it's a big responsibility here. I want you to practice what you have learned in all of the examples that we're going to do with a variety of variations. So, let me just show you quickly what we're going to talk about in our course. First up, we're going to start with the most basic subject, which is HTML tags. Here we're just going to examine the tags that we'll use frequently, from the header tag to the input tag. We're going to download or add an application to see all of these tags in use. As you may understand, we're going to do pretty much all of our applications with Atom. Next up, we're going to learn how to add and edit pictures, and that's going to help us to add some color or pop to our web pages. Of course, we can do this with the help of a few other things, and here are these particular attributes. So it's attributes that will allow us to make adjustments in HTML. Of course, while browsing the internet, we're going to see lots of lists created for, various purposes on many sites. So sometimes it's a list of food, sometimes there may be, top 100 things to do in your life. So here we're going to learn how to make such a list, whether you want it to be ordered or unordered. Let's call it a bucket list for now. So in HTML, we will learn the HTML information on its most basic level together. And we're going to start with a list subject. Now, before starting a table and forming the topics for the intermediate side of this, just want to briefly run you through the block level and inline elements in HTML. So here we're just going to briefly talk about the div and the span tags, and that's going to give you the idea of style and CSS. Now, many things that are typically retained in web pages are done with the help of tables, right? Databases. So these tables are sometimes visible, sometimes they're not necessarily visible due to lack of borders. But anyway, here we're going to learn everything right from the beginning, how to set it up and how do you edit rows and edit columns. So I guess most of us are, typically scroll through Facebook, Instagram, email every day, right? Have you ever wondered how those pages are before you enter or you register, how they're made? So I'm going to take you through that. And here we're also going to learn how to design and what the logic is behind these pages. Now, naturally, you won't be able to develop an expert knowledge in how to do this, but don't worry about it, because in our next subject and in our next courses, you will be able to be an HTML expert. But this is, as I said before, this is the beginning, right? So after completing this course, you're going to be able to build a basic HTML page structure from start to finish.